Hey, and welcome back to the program. Lead editorial in the New York Times this week, I've got it right here, says the Senate's discourtesy to judges. And basically what they're doing is blasting the Senate for delaying the confirmation process of judges, says some judges have waited 4 or 5 months to be confirmed. That doesn't bother me at all because, quite frankly, what we're seeing more and more of is a whole list of incompetent judges going on the federal court system in this country. In most state courts, you either have a professional appointment process where there's a board that looks over those who want to be judges, or we elect judges. And either way is fine with me because the public gets some criteria, the public gets some input. But in the present system we have right now, that's not what works at all. It's all politics, and I think it's wrong. Federal judges are appointed this way. The president defers to a senator from his or her party that picks the judge, and it's some political crony of that senator. We find that true all over the country, particularly in my home state of Louisiana. Look at the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Just a lot of incompetence on that court that never should have been there, but they were some political supporter or some crony of the senator who happened to be in office at the time. That's not the way to pick federal judges, first of all. Number two, they get lifetime appointments. Do you have a lifetime appointment? Do you know anybody that does have a lifetime appointment? Most of us have to have some level of confidence and be reconfirmed or to be checked over in terms of what we do. Not federal judges. They are there for life. And you never see federal judges get impeached or urged to resign. The oversight committee that is appointed by the Supreme Court is basically a lapdog for the judges, doesn't do anything, but no even admonishments come out. It's just appalling in terms of what happens in the process of censuring judges who are out of line, and many of them get out of line. Bad rulings, bad judges, lazy judges. Many of them take the entire summer off. You get a 3-month vacation? I don't. I'm working every day. These judges take 2- and 3-month vacations. Even the Supreme Court of the United States, that has this huge backlog and docket, takes the entire summer off so they can go off and teach at some exotic university halfway around the world and get paid for doing so. You and I pay their salaries, but they get a big additional bonus by groups that sometimes may want to influence them. It's just outrageous, the entire federal system. So let me tell you, Senate, don't get bullied by the New York Times or anybody else about moving too fast on confirming these federal judges. What we need to do is sit down and find a better way to pick these judges, find some competence, and then they should be reconfirmed maybe every 10 or 12 years. And then when they get to be 75 or 80, probably ought to step down from the bench. We just don't have the quality that we deserve in this country. There's got to be a better way. I'm Jim Brown. We'll be right back.